You must be the drifter that Galleon met. I imagine you have quite a tale to share. Do tell! Do tell!
Leaving such a dangerous foe intact would be unwise.
Yet another dragon? It's imperative we strike before he transforms. Let's get this over with.
Alert. Massive energy signature detected. Processing.
Careful. I sense danger.
Not a fan of vegetables? How about a crispy grilled mackerel? Don't be shy. Eat, eat! Come, come! Might I present unto you my latest dish? Partake! Please!
Let us reserve your masterpiece as a prize for the victor's table. May the outcome of our impending battle determine whether we break bread together this day.
Right now, strange flavors are all the rage among mortals. A bite delayed is a bite relinquished. Don't hesitate! Dig in, dig in! Oh, daughter of Erunes! Are you not dressed a bit too lightly for battle? How spare! How sparse!
It's funny you should say that. I wasn't the one serving cake in a naked apron. It's pretty hot when a man knows his way around the kitchen. But I'm guessing you don't really care about that.
Come, come! What am I if not all about hot? Now, how might standing in a kitchen feed my flames? I'm all ears. Do tell, do tell! I've heard many tales of your vessel, and her skill with the pan. To think you forgot even your love of cooking. Tragic. Tragic!
Vaunted fire rage. Heed not false visions in the flames. Douse your flames, fire rage. To the tireless souls that upheld the skies, I grant the gift of perfect destruction.
Divinity, take a moment and behold this rich harvest. If such beauty is not enough to stay your claw, I must turn to force. Ready yourself! So this is the meditation they speak of. It grants its masters the serenity of sleep. Sublime! Sublime!
I promised Wilnas a match today.
You waited long enough. Come. Neglect the spark. Face the blaze.
You have reservations, I take it, about the fare I serve the singularities? Worry not! It's perfectly harmless! Witnessing the grace and art of mortals, it always kindles such joy in my heart! Dance on! Dance on!
But who's got the hotter steps, fox or dragon? Huh? Where did it hop off to? I'm sure I didn't just imagine it. Well, you've been feeding varmints again?
Our little friends, it seems, were chasing the scent of fresh vegetables. First, we compete. And then, we eat! In order to temper your steel, you wish to borrow a dragon's flame. Superb! Superb!
Swords and armor may melt, but no fire can bend my will. Hey, Wilnas! I heard the 6 dragons tend a garden. Do you think you could spare some vegetables? I'd like to make something for Vern.
I would happily share our crop with you, if the red hatchling had not forbid it. You must win your prize! With fire and steel! I sense a passion in your heart. As hot and stifling as tendrils of smoke. What force! What heat!
This won't do. Only Catalina may peer into the depths of my heart. And leave unscathed! It seems you specialize in outlandish cuisine. Lest Catalina take any foul inspiration. You'll fall here!
Oh! Well said, well said! What a fierce conviction! I simply must measure the depths of your strength. Now, come! Into the flames! Oh! Now, why couldn't this match wait until after you'd enjoyed your ramen? Curious. Curious!
If you must know, my mouth burns easy. The broth needs time to cool down. Ooh! Finally! It's rude to keep a girl waiting, you know. I hope you're ready for punishment.
Pardon. I had a rich harvest and far more cucumbers than I could gather in time. But enough talk. Battle calls! To temper your blade, you'd leap into dragon fire? How very brave! Come at me! Full force!
Well, if you insist, I'm rushing in sword blazing! Watch out for burns! Be careful, please! tasty birth!
So Wilnas got his claws on some rare ingredient. But are we sure we want him cooking it?
What could go wrong? Yeah, right? This ought to be good.
Of course, of course! But first, I'd like to see a fiery demonstration of your skill, Singularity! To earn your treat! Face the heat! Between my flame and your flock, which one do you think is better at warming the hearts of mortals? Fire? Or fleece?
My flock is the very manifestation of Fluffy. I'm afraid you don't stand a chance. Oh! So the 6 dragons have taken a fancy to confectionery. I'd be more than happy to shepherd you. Be sure to take notes.
I see, I see. The confectioner's kitchen is its own battleground. It only makes sense that I would be asked to prove my strength. I'll keep this short. And sweet! Everything touched by my flames turns to ash, be it composed of flesh or of ether. Stay shrewd. Stay safe.
Huh? Did that frighten you, Nicola? Nothing burns so hot as dragon fire. Even ghosts aren't immune, so stay on your guard. Wilnas will treat us, but only if we win the match. The stakes have never been higher.
Of course, of course. I've even prepared some fare for your spectral friends. To the victor, go the spoil! If you are to be a shield for the Sky Realm, then I must test the strength of your steel. With flame and claw!
Yes, indeed. So has Wilnas the Vermilion spoken. So his will be done! If I triumph, can I truly have any dish I desire? Then defeat is not an option.
Indeed, indeed. Name a dish, and I shall more than gladly try my claw at it. As for its flavor, no guarantees. I say, that's a remarkable weapon you have there. But does it possess the fortitude to withstand dragon fire? Let's see. Let's see!
Great question, honestly. Come and find out. At your own risk. Hey. So, thanks for making me a steak, but it's burnt outside and raw inside? How did that even happen?
Oh! Apologies! The flames got away from me again. I sure could use your expertise on heat control. Once again. Into the forge! So if I learn to dance, I'll be able to spark even more smiles? Gladly! Shall we?
Why'd I say I'd teach all 6 of the dragons to dance? I feel like I should rush the lessons so they can get back to their real jobs. But in showbiz, it's all or nothing! You fight! Welcome to the Random of Utopia, where dreams do come true! Now shake those scales! Hello, hello! Let the good times begin! Welcome to Cooking with Wilnas! What's next on the menu? No one knows!
I shall craft only the finest dishes, as our loyal audience surely expects of me. Now prepare to be amazed! Why would a mortal seek out the company of death? Do tell! Do tell!
I hate fire. Do us a favor and just leave. Now. I don't understand. Why can't you let us be happy? Please. Go away.
It must be hunger that has plunged you into this ill humor. Good health has 2 ingredients: diet and exercise. Enough standing! Move! Move! Ah, curious! What do you hope to discover in my flames? Do tell! Do tell!
Huh? Aww. If Kag could harness all that firepower, she'd be able to construct a super catalyst. Cool, right?
I don't have time for this. Just shut up and assist with my research.
Think you could drink a special brew for me? If not, there's always injection.
Your brew should pair beautifully with my latest dish. Would you care to make a friendly wager with me? Win the match. Win the feast. I brought the tomatoes for your big Skyfarer's lunch. They're both fresh and sweet.
My sincerest gratitude. While Sebastian arranges our fare, shall we whet our appetites on the sparring grounds? It would be most undignified for Sir Wilnas to see this display. Perfect poise.
Every mortal nurses a different sorrow, but if you would only share yours with the crew... Why the heavy silence? How mysterious! You offer your love freely, a generous spirit that rivals galleons. Blessings! Blessings!
Oh my! Comparing little old me to one of the 6? Oh, you're a sweetheart. Sending that love right back at you. What do I believe your cooking is missing? That's simple. Love. Slow cooked. Love is the richest ingredient when it's seasoned with time.
My warmest gratitude for pointing out what I lack. Now to master this love through blazing combat! Steel yourself for love! What perfect timing, Singularity. The trial of the Vermilion is all fired up. Let's fight fair and square.
One slip up, and this match goes up in flames.
Talk about pressure!
Try to stay cool. Something around here smells delish. You getting that?
Smells savory.
Yeah. Is someone cooking steak?
Oh! Patience, patience. The meat is half raw as of yet. And while it cooks, let's have ourselves a quick match, shall we? Dull your blade to whet your hunger! Well met indeed. To express gratitude for your service, please allow me to serve as a sparring partner. Ready? How about you?
We may have started as humble playboys, but we've walked the path of warriors.
Hey, you know, some might even say we're tournament viable.
So, it's finally time for our
Six Dragon Advent!
Magma Chamber! You're packing some major heat. But here's the secret sauce. It's all about the slow burn, baby!
Mortal art requires such delicate flames, but in challenge lies the opportunity for growth. Let the lesson commence. Practice, practice! I had assumed you'd be in feline form just like Ariar, but evidently I was sorely mistaken. For shame! For shame!
Wasn't Eliar the Dragon of the Wind? So, does this mean she's a kitty? Please, I need no apology. Get all the answers! Thou art mighty indeed, Vermilion One. Verily, thy flame has reached the highest peaks of power. But the wind soars higher!
Splendid, splendid! I do so admire that confidence! Let's see whether the full force of your gales will be enough! Come! An eye for an eye, and a fist for a fist. What need for words when we may bond through battle? More heat! More flames!
Someone's fired up! I don't put stock in gods or dragons, but rock-fisted Soras will fight a true man any day. Wilnas! Before you eat like a champ, you gotta throw fists like a champ!
To clash fist and foot, then break bread at the same table. There is no greater example of mortal fellowship! Please, by all means, count me in! Your presence alone could suffocate wildfire. Most mortal vessels would be shattered by such power. Splendid! Splendid!
Without at least this level of focus, I would be reduced to ash in an instant. Are you gathering ingredients for dinner? How's this? A nice radish.
I would love to try my clawed Odin. But why don't we have the victor decide on tonight's menu? Any objections? What fun, what fun! What's this? What's this? A mortal claiming rule over fire? How bold! How brash!
There exists no heights unattainable to me or my flame. I was told you merely sought an audience with me. But your flames speak otherwise.
Well met, well met! I was actually hoping for advice on quelling an unruly flame. Everything I grill turns to ash! Another blunder! Once again, my roast is more ash than meat. Please! Guide me!
Of course. You just need to learn how to keep that flame at a low simmer. Lesson 1? Heat control! Did you grill up a steak just for me? What better way to savor that flavor than earning it first? With a workout!
There's no spice like hunger, as you mortals like to say. What wit! What wisdom! Oh! In a way much like Wamdus, you have a purity to your magic. Wondrous! Wondrous!
My frost fangs are strong, but can they withstand dragon fire?
My name is Lancelot. I serve as captain of the White Dragons. For king and country, I will conquer this trial.
Ha! 1,000 pardons! Preparing the winner's feast took longer than I anticipated. Shall we begin? On guard! Now, how are you to break bread with a cumbersome mask in the way? How odd! How strange!
First Vern. Now you're after my mask too? Is this some sort of draconic urge? I may be immune to poison, but no man alive could eat this. It's just ash!
My apologies. Allow me to swap in another dish. How about a delicious bowl of soup? It's dried up, but eat! Eat! Though you wear a placid face, I sense in you a spirit fiercer than 1,000 suns. Fearsome and foul!
Lofty praise indeed, especially from one of the six. I only hope I prove myself worthy of it. Good food can nurture souls and foster stronger communities. Is your love of cooking tied perhaps to the dragon's grand purpose? Or simply a matter of personal interest?
Why not both? I cook for the skies that I both serve and cherish, which means you too have a place at the feast. But enough talk. Let us begin! The lightning you wield, it certainly is radiant as Luwo's. But is it as lethal? Go on then. Show me!
Flamex's lightning will bring down anything. Even the 6 dragons. The Vermilion? What business do you have with me?
Your friends are all concerned for you. They say you haven't been eating your vegetables. Have a salad. It's for your health! The flames I command burn at many thousand degrees, yet you stride forth unflinchingly. How brave! How bold!
Courage has absolutely nothing to do with it. I only want to know how much this body of mine can endure. Just a moment ago, I saw a pillar of flame shoot sky high. Mind telling me what you were doing here?
Forgive me. Things got a bit out of claw at the stove again. I have a few ideas on how to better moderate my flames. Care to help test them? Come! Though you possess the Supreme Primarch's wings, still you fight to soar even higher! Bravo! Bravo!
You're among the first wardens of these skies. I can't afford to lose face. How to improve Will's nets. Let's begin by assessing your firepower.
Wonderful, wonderful! Where better to start than with the root of all cookery? I await your guidance! Forged in chaos, neither a mortal nor a primal beast. Nothing has unmade you thus far, but among my endless flames, that fate may change. Now, face me!
I'd hoped the Vermilion would be an imposing beast, but you're merely a flickering candle. A pale flame to feed my glory. Dragon? More like lizard. Be honored, for I shall skewer you by my own hand.
Oh! You believe me to be edible? I'd no idea astrals entertain such silly notions. But enough jests. Have at you! The Sky Realm is under my protection. You will not extinguish its light. Yield now, or fall!
If only you kept your delusions to yourself. You might have lived longer. A pity. Stir your dying embers. The long night will come all the same.
Well, it seems you greatly underestimate the strength of my flames. If that holds true, what luck, what luck! No longer will you spread your venom, serpent. Turn yourself in for the good of the skies. Come!
Well now, that's quite an introduction. Ouch. I'm just another helpless creature living in these skies. Isn't it your job to protect me? The Vermilion. Wilnas, was it? No need to be shy. Come out so I can see all of you.
I was seeking the finest greens across the skies. Even a serpent deserves the courtesy of a last meal. A fleeting joy. Before your end! No longer will you spread your venom, serpent. Turn yourself in for the good of the skies. Come!
First there was the overgrown freak show, and now an exhibitionist. Tell me, do all of the 6 dragons have their own kink? Now that's hot! I'll take on just one dragon, or all 6 at once. Whatever it takes to stimulate me.
I was seeking the finest greens across the skies. Even a serpent deserves the courtesy of a last meal. A fleeting joy. Before your end! I sense a presence utterly identical to mine. How strange. How odd! Might this be one of those pranks that are so popular among mortals? It